weekend as we get ready for the new morning. I'm warming up my lower back muscles, taking my ball. So the work is to go across here. Since I'm getting ready to sit for work, let's go some stretching out this way. The ball, stretch, hold, come back, hold as long as you can. Go out, come back. And it's funny, I see a lot of those, little exercise the exercises where people roll out with that little wheel roller. When actually you can just use this and do the same exercise. Roll out, stretch your lower back and your hips. Hold it as long as you can. Come back. As you see, the more you go out and in, you're stretching your groin, lower back, hips. And again, remember, it's all about the breath work. So your energy you want to pull in, swell your core area. Then when you roll out, everything should go with it. So when you're going out, your explosion should be out like this. And you'll be ready to stretch those areas. The next exercise we're going to do is my kneeling, growing area. And how are you guys feeling out there this lovely day? Might be a little intense here. The ball here. Knee going here on the mat. Don't know if you can see that. Move back a little bit so you can see that. And these pads work wonders. That way you don't have so much pressure on the floor. Put your knee on here. Takes pressure off of being on a hard floor. Put one leg up. The back of your feet or your foot goes on the ball and you come up and you'll feel a stretch. Oh yeah. Let me go over. You'll feel a stretch in this area here. If it is a really excruciating pain, relax. Come down. Switch to the other side. So put up. Come up. And go up. And breathe. Whew. If you feel this here, that means you're really doing the job. If it hurts really bad, just come down. Don't try to breathe it out. Just go. And if you have to tilt a little, tilt. But at least you have this pad here supporting your knee and you're not as in pain. Whew. And you hear me breathing hard because like I said, my hips are always very tight. I even had my massage therapist, when I would go every 2 weeks to her, she would say, "Why is your hips so tight?" Well, I would sit 2.5 hours to the gym to train, and 2.5 hours, an hour and a half coming back. Traffic coming back sometimes would be worse. So now you want to take this pad, keep your knee on here, bring your leg forward, stretch the hamstring and the glute. If you could stand up straight, perfecto. Going down, to me, brings more intensity to the stretch. Did you hear my knee pop? I mean, my toes crack. Get some energy flowing down in there. Stretch. Now switch to the other side. And remember, I said I have to stretch a whole lot more to stay young. So tell me in the comments below, how many of you stretch daily? Not when you feel like it, daily. Okay, here's some other stretches. That's just the lower extremities of the body. Let's go to the top part. Here's one for hip openers. You put a pad here and a pad here. Just open up to here. Like I share. These are exercises they do in yoga. These are exercises they do in martial arts. These are exercises out there with my massage therapist. And I am not relaxed because if you can see my shoulders is lifted. When I'm relaxed, my shoulders are relaxed. If you can get down to here, woo! Oh, that is so tight. Another exercise I usually do for hip openers is to sit in this lotus position. Core in, out. Do breath work. And like I said, you can tell if I'm relaxed, look at my shoulders. If they squeezed up like this, that means they're tense. I want to be able to go back, relax. And take my arms out to the side while my legs is in lotus position. And flap my wings to stretch my shoulders. Watch my step. That's my energy. And if your shoulders are tight, rotate your shoulders. Open up your spine, going left and right. You don't have to age aches and pains and cricks and cracks. You can age gracefully. And remember, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Yes, you will lose tissue. You'll lose the elasticity in your arms. You will lose that longevity. And just take your body, just constantly move it in these areas right here. These are a lot of the martial arts. These are a lot of the functional movement screenings that we use, I still use. But taking the time just to do these little stretches in the morning. I have to do them in the morning. Because if I do them in the afternoon, my day is already settled. I've already gone through the day. I've already done a whole lot of things throughout the morning, and I know when it comes to the evening time, I'm not going to do it. I'm being honest. I'm not going to sit down and say I'm going to do it. I will go to the gym and exercise in the gym and do a cardio workout before I sit here and do some stretches. So on my like 10-15 minute break, I just go in my room, lay down, put my legs up in the air to elevate my legs so that my legs can circulate, the energy can circulate up and down my legs. So I just do leg flutters like this with my legs while I'm on my break. The other thing is I used to walk all the time on my breaks to get some fresh air. I do that like maybe 10 minutes into my lunch break, and then I'll come back inside, put my legs up, because remember, if I'm on my legs more than I'm exercising or stretching them, I'm not doing my legs any good. So I've learned now to spend more time elevating and relaxing my legs than to be in them all the time. Because remember, I think I did a video, if I sit for work 180 hours, because it's like, well, yeah, 180, because I actually work 8 hours, but you know, you go in extra to get started, set things up, and then you sit a little longer sometimes after work. So I sit sometimes maybe 200 hours. That's just at work. Then I was walking 2 miles a day, Monday through Friday, so that's like 10 miles. And then with the steps, it's 5,000 steps. So you calculate all of that in there. Then I'm riding my bike to the gym. That's another half a mile, another, you know, like 700-800 steps. It's not too far from me for the gym. When am I resting my legs? So now I start wearing my compression socks more. And this is another area, another exercise. You can stretch your hip and bring it in. This is one of the things my yoga instructor and massage therapist taught me. This opens up the spine. Do the other side. My sock, compression socks. So it helps my legs so they won't be so tight and puffy. And this really helps open up my spine and my hip and my lower back. But again, if I'm on my legs, guys, when am I really giving them rest? So now what I do is on my bricks, I put my legs up and relax them. And maybe you should do that too. Because if you're on your legs all the time, you calculate how much of that are you really resting your legs? Like, tell me in the comment below. What do you think? How much time do you give this body to actually relax? Not sleep. Sleep don't count because you're probably on your phone watching videos or doing some other stuff. But let's heal gracefully. Let's age gracefully. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in this morning, watching me do my morning routine. I want you to tune in, let me know where you're tuning in from. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Let me know in the comments.